Hi everyone and welcome to my pick a card reading. So today I'm going to do a reading on what marriage would be like with your person. So if you have, someone you're with right now or someone you have in mind, this is just what a life would be like with them if you were to get married to them. So I have 3 piles here. I have pile number 1, 2, and 3. So just take whichever one is vibing with you the most. And then if you need to, of course, pause the video. Otherwise, I'm going to get right into it. Hello, everyone that picked pile number 1. So to start off with, let's see what we got here for you. So we have Sagittarius, going beyond normal, the 2 of Wands, the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and then the 5 of Swords. So for you guys that picked pile number 1, I see a marriage with this person as being... So we have the card going beyond normal, then we also have Sagittarius. So with those 2 together, they really kind of speak like adventurous personalities, going beyond like a normal thing, being really out there, being a really out there couple. And then we also have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So I'm really feeling that those 2 are really kind of taking the 2 energies in this relationship. So like a King of Swords, someone who's really like dominating, kind of likes, not necessarily likes things their way, but just someone that knows what they want. They like to be kind of a manly man. And with the Queen of Swords, she's someone that's, she knows what she wants to. She can get what she wants. Like, she's not afraid to cut people out of her life when she doesn't get her way kind of energy. And so with those 2 together, that's just such a power couple. I feel like you guys would be such a power couple. You guys would be adventurous. I see a lot of traveling with Sagittarius. With the 5 of Swords, I see you guys kind of having victory over situations and kind of being able to, just be able to do what you guys want to do. With the 2 of Wands over here, it speaks to a lot of planning, that you guys will plan a lot of things together. I definitely see this as being, a couple that maybe travels a lot and goes on a lot of ventures like that. And I mean, this is just, a fun relationship. But also smart, with swords, those are mental energies. Those are in the head. And so we kind of have, they complement each other. They're very strong individuals. And I could see a little bit of tension with that because they're both wanting to be the dominant person in the relationship, and you guys are both dominant. But I feel like that's not going to get in the way as much as you want, because I feel like together you guys can kind of take what you want with this 5 of Swords energy. That, you guys can plan the future that you want together, and you guys can do all these things that normal couples don't do together. I feel like this is, there's a lot of fun energy with Sagittarius. There's just a lot going on here. I think, if it ever did come to it that you were, or maybe you are marrying this person, that I think you guys would be a great power couple. And so that is what I'm seeing for you guys. I am going to move on to the next one. Hi everyone that picked pile number 2. So let's see what we got here for you. So we have air elements, communications, inner trust, 4 of Swords, Page of Cups, 2 of Cups, and the Moon. So to start off with, you have for your oracle cards, you have the inner trust, and you also have communication. Actually, a lot of cards are pointing to this to me. So it seems like you guys are like the kind of couple that you guys can almost finish each other's sentences. Like, exactly what the other person wants. We have the 2 of Cups, which is, soulmate, twin flame kind of energy, like your other half energy. And so I feel like you guys really line up with each other, that, intuitively with inner trust and the Moon, that you guys are just really in sync with each other. And that you guys just have a really romantic relationship with the Page of Cups, that you have, things to offer each other. And then with the 4 of Swords, it's like you guys... It's like you feel so comfortable around each other that you can just rest, that you're kind of in your element, that you guys, it's like you don't even need to say anything to each other. You guys just know exactly what it is that you mean to say, or what, you know exactly what each other want. I feel a lot of love in this. I feel a lot of comfortability and a lot of just being yourself and being able to, I mean, it's like, for those of you guys that picked this pilot, you guys are well aware that this is your person already. Like, you know this already. It's like you just came here to confirm it. Like, I mean, you know, I mean, and there might be a little bit of like mystery around the situation, but you know that this is who you want to be with. You know that they think the same way. You know how comfortable you feel with each other. You know, with the Four of Swords, it may kind of hint to that marriage might be a little while down the road, but other than that, and that's not for everyone, but it's just, you know, it's you know, with the Page of Cups, it's mature or immature energy, and so it's kind of at a starting place, and that's why I say that, you know, it's might not be for a while, but I see it, like it's, you know, I just see the love. I see, you know, cups always point to love, you know. Maybe mentally someone's not ready for that yet, but when you are, you guys will be, and you guys will be just a power couple. And I feel like, you know, especially if you guys are really good at communicating, even, you know, not just like mentally, but like verbally, it's just, you guys can work a lot of things out. There's so much love here. There's so much intuition in this. It's really actually kind of beautiful. You know, and I think this would be someone that you'd be very happy with, for sure. Yeah, that is what I see for you guys, pile number 2. I'm going to move on to the next one. Hello, everyone that picked pile number 3. Let's see what we got here for you. So we have Sharon healing. She feels, she knows. 10 of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh, and we have Death twice. So for you guys that picked pile number 3, I think, so for your Oracle cards, we have Chiron, which is the planet of healing and, you know, things that you need to work on and all that. And then you have She Feels, She Knows, which is a card that points to, you know the truth, but you don't want to actually see it. You know, you can already feel that this isn't for you. I see, you know, if this was a case that you were to get married to him, we have the Death card twice. So I would say it's not like a tower where it would like crumble, but it would definitely slowly end. And it would leave, you know, with this 10 of Swords, it would leave you heartbroken. It would leave you, you know, you would feel like you just got stabbed with, you know, 10 swords in the back. And I just feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, that's just what would happen. It's, and you know, and you already mentally kind of know this. You know that this isn't your person. And if this doesn't seem like it vibes with you, maybe you should pick another pile. But it just, because this is, you know, you wouldn't be happy, or they wouldn't be happy, or both. It would definitely be a marriage that would end, and it would leave scars that you would need to heal from. Because, you know, and like with the Wheel of Fortune, I mean, I feel like you would come out better because of it. You would, you know, you would be able to see yourself. You would be, you know, come on the other side, you know, stronger. But yeah, I just don't see this as being a great connection. I don't see it, you know, I see it as being something that you could definitely learn from, but not, you know, it would definitely end. It would, you know, those 10 of Swords, you would, that's, you know, feeling betrayed energy. So maybe it would be a situation where somebody would cheat or something like that, but it's like a betrayal. And it's like where you are right now is you already know this. Like, you know, you got the She Feels, She Knows card. And so that's, you know, you already know this. You just, it's almost like it's just a hard thing to accept right now, that you usually like, oh, well, I know that this is the situation, but you know, I don't see this turning out well, and that's you know, the sad truth. And maybe you're like, oh, there's no way that's possible, and maybe you should pick another pile, or maybe this one just isn't for you. But I definitely see that this is a marriage that wouldn't work out. I see betrayal, I see it ending, I see a lot of healing that would need to happen afterwards. Yeah, that is what I am feeling for you guys, pile number 3. I'm going to end that there. I wish I had happier news for you, but if you guys felt like this vibed with you, please leave a comment below. If you have any recommendations for any readings you'd like me to do in the future, please put them down in the comments below. If you feel like this resonated, please feel free to subscribe. Otherwise, I am going to go and have a great rest of your guys' night.